So another beautiful day, and even with the clouds rolling in, there's so many great views around here. Margaret Johnson visiting Carter's Mountain captured that nice shot this afternoon as those clouds are rolling in, but a lot of sunshine as well. And here we are currently as we look off to the south and southwest from Scott Stadium. Sun will be setting at 7:21. Those clouds should make for a nice sunset this evening. Made up to a high of 83 this afternoon. Currently 78. Skies are mostly cloudy. Those northeasterly winds are a cooling effect, and they'll pick up a bit more tomorrow. Humidities will increase with the dew points on the rise. Currently in the Shenandoah Valley, we have 77 and some broken cloud cover there as well. Made up to a high of 82 this afternoon. And so currently we've got 78 in Madison, 76 there in Palmyra, 77 in Livingston, 75 there in Waynesboro, and 76 in Harrisonburg. You can see the cloudiness that's rolled in throughout the course of the day. It'll continue to lower and thicken, but you'll notice the direction. It's really moving from southeast to northwest, and our next storm system is coming from the coast. It'll back in toward the coast and bring us a chance of some rain. Right now on Doppler radar, there may be a few returns here, but the air mass is still fairly dry. So other than a sprinkle, I wouldn't expect much. But overnight, we could start to see some showers develop. Temperatures overnight generally in the mid to upper 50s, and not a whole lot of movement tomorrow. We're roughly 15 degrees cooler than we were today, with highs pretty much hanging out in the mid to upper 60s. Could have a 70-degree reading or two, especially out to the west. The rain will be a little slower to get there, but nonetheless, we'll have periods of rain throughout the course of the day, but it's not going to be continuous. And speaking of the wind, those winds out of the north and northeast will be gusting anywhere from 15 to 25 miles an hour. As we look at rainfall amounts, generally across our area, a quarter to half an inch. You get closer toward the Route 15 corridor and toward the I-95 corridor, as much as 3/4 to over an inch. And then you get down toward the peninsulas and southeastern Virginia, there could be 1 to 3+ inches of rainfall, as this all in association with a coastal storm. So cooler numbers here right through the midweek, and the temperatures held down because of the clouds, the rain, and the northeasterly winds. By Thursday, the return of September sunshine, and we're back in the 80s, so it'll be warmer to finish out the week. So kind of the ups and downs, a roller coaster ride this week with the temperatures. There's the storm continuing to develop, and you can see that most of the heavy rain right now is offshore, but that'll kind of back in toward eastern North Carolina, then move north and northeast away. But the combination of that low and high pressure to the north creates what we call the onshore flow of wind. So along the coastal sections will be elevated tides, coastal flooding. Farther to our south, there'll be some flood watches that are in effect. That's where the heaviest rain will set up, but at least we'll see some rain. So far this month, and we're halfway through, at the airport, we've seen less than 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. Pretty bad after a dry August as well. So there we are with the numbers. Again, cooler in association with that easterly onshore flow of wind, much warmer out to the west. We'll be back in the 80s to finish out the week. So here we are overnight. The clouds continue to roll in. Some showers just about any time during the day as they pivot from east to west across the region. Temperatures held down. Any of those bands of rain could produce some heavier downpours. On Wednesday now, some of the showers in the morning, but then that'll begin to shift farther to the east during the day. And this is our next system in the central Atlantic that will likely become Gabrielle. Has a 90% chance of development this week. Here's our forecast for tonight. The clouds thickening up, temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, some showers developing overnight. We've got a little welcomed rainfall here right through the midweek, and those temperatures will be cooler. This is the last week of summer, as temperatures will again warm back up by Thursday and Friday. We'll cool down this weekend, but some nice conditions and some rain. It's not going to alleviate the drought, but it'll be welcome.
All right, we'll take what we can get.